Many people wonder, where will the sealing of the 144,000 take place? The Bible gives us the answer. And when we compare Revelation with Ezekiel's prophecy, it becomes clear that the sealing will happen in Jerusalem right before the wrath of God is poured out at the end of the Great Tribulation. The Apostle John wrote, "Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads." This happens after the tribulation, but before God's wrath. The angels are holding back destruction until God's people are marked for protection. John then says, "And I heard the number of them which were sealed, 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel." This is a remnant of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe, chosen and sealed for God's divine protection. Now let's compare this to Ezekiel chapter 9. God says to the man clothed in linen, "Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of them that sigh and cry for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof." Then judgment begins at the sanctuary, right in Jerusalem. The pattern is the same. Before God allows judgment to fall, his faithful people are marked for protection, and it happens in Jerusalem. Later, John sees the 144,000 again. "And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads." Mount Zion is Jerusalem. That means the sealing and the gathering of the 144,000 takes place there in the holy city just before the Lord returns in power and glory. The sealing marks the end of the tribulation and the beginning of the day of the Lord, when the vials of God's wrath are poured out on the kingdom of the beast, leading straight into the battle of Armageddon. So just as in Ezekiel's day, when the faithful were marked in Jerusalem before destruction began, it will happen again in the last days. This time with the 144,000 sealed by the living God in the same city before the final outpour of his judgment. The sealing won't happen in heaven. It won't happen across the world. It will happen right where prophecy began, in the city of Jerusalem, the city of the great King.